Hey everyone, this is Judi with JLBCrafts. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for giving me a try. Today I'm going to do a little bit different video. It's a Planners Anonymous video, but unfortunately the kit that's supposed to ship to us and that I would have in maybe 10-ish or so days, due to circumstances beyond their control, they are receiving some components late, which means the boxes are shipping out late. So amazing company that they are, Planners Anonymous, has gifted us with printables that we would normally need to pay for. That is this one. And so I wanted to take this opportunity to flip through them with you guys and talk about ways to use them and how you can make them work for you. So this is the free version. You get access. First thing I want to tell you is that you don't have access to these unless you are a subscriber to the kit and you purchased the kit that you want the digital files for. So you must be a subscriber and you must have subscribed and gotten the kit that you want to print out. There is some rumor that they are going to do some all digital kits, maybe go back in time, which I'm really hoping for. But anyway, enough about that. We don't have any detail on that yet. So this one, this is the May kit. It's called Chapter 3, and that's a little play because it's the third kit that they've done now that is book centric. So just to give you some idea what the first two book kits looked like, this is the Craftsmith Michaels sticker book that you can get, the Planners Anonymous through Craftsmith. And I've done a full flip through of this. I will link that in the cards up above. But this was the very first one they did. This was called Book Lovers, and unfortunately I was not a subscriber when this one came out. So this one goes back pretty far because I've been a subscriber for more than a year and a half. But the colors in this is just to give you some idea what the aesthetic was. Lots of maroons and pinks, a little bit of blue, and I have done some, there's the color palette for you. I've done a spread or two of this one. The second one that they came out with was called Books and Botanicals, very much in my wheelhouse. Love green. Green's my favorite. So that's what this one looked like. And again, I've done spreads with both of these, and I was a subscriber for this one, so I have this full kit. The third one here now is called Chapter 3, and you can see it's got a really nice, soft, earthy color palette. So you can get, I'm going to pop up a graphic that lists all the different sizes that you can get these digital kits in. From different TN sizes to, you can get it in an HP Mini or an HP Classic, Hobonichi, just stuff that I don't even know, B6s, A5s, I don't even know what some of that stuff is. So when you pick your size, you have two different options. You can get the basic freebie, which is this pile. Actually, you have four choices because you can do, or three. You could do dated and undated. You can do this version. This is the luxe kit, and it costs $622 US. When you're on their website, make sure up in the upper right hand corner where the my account link is, there's also a little drop down where you can tell it to show you everything in US dollars. So, and I'm over here checking the website. So there are three choices. This is the free version. It's undated. It doesn't have as many pages. And this is the luxe version, which, like I said, costs $6.22 US, and you can either choose to get this dated or undated. Personally, I prefer undated because if I get to a point where I don't like anything Happy Planner's doing, or if I don't like the paper quality, and I can accumulate enough of these where I could just basically print my own print my own planner on whatever weight paper I want, so I don't have to worry about bleed through. And I may decide this looks like a spring kit. I may decide I could use it for fall. I may want to use it 3 or 4 times because I just love the colors. So undated, for me at least, is the way to go, but you can definitely make your own choice. This is for your own personal use. You can print out all of the pages, none of the pages, half of the pages, as many times as you want. So, but we'll get to that. I want to flip through here and show you the difference that $6.22 gets you versus the free version. So they both have a cover page. If you choose the dated, it will have the month on there. If you choose undated, this is just going to be blank, just exactly like this one is blank. And you can use, you can write the month in, you can write your name in, you can use this however you want. So cover page. Then we go to this one. So the free version doesn't have a monthly calendar. It goes straight into the weeks. And you can see here, I haven't cut this yet, but you can see these are the cut lines. And since this is for the Classic Heavy Planner, if you use your paper trimmer to cut right along these lines, both vertical and horizontal, this is going to fit exactly in your Happy Planner. So you can see you're going to cut this brown strip is going to be your edge. So your punches are going to be within this brown strip. So this is your week. Just some things to note. There is a quote down here, and that is themed to go with the kit. You have Monday through Sunday. So you don't have your notes or generic like space on this one. It's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then 3-day weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday on this side, and then here is your generic column. It just says this week. So this is your notes or to do, or in my case, I like to put meal planning. If it's my health and wellness planner, I like to put my currently stuff and my keto sticker there. The cool thing about this is, guys, you could easily use date covers and make this just exactly like a Happy Planner. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, because all 8 columns are exactly the same. And then use this for your notes, put your long sticker box on here, however you want. If you're going to put your own dates on here anyway, you could easily cover up the days of the week as well. Because like I said, all 8 columns are exactly the same. So this is the free one. Like I said, no month. It just goes from like what would be a cover divider, an art graphic page, to 1, 2, and you'll see the color scheme changes. So we've got brown across the top, brown along the side, almost like a washi tape kind of strip down the spine. Pink, there's week 2, slightly different quote. Green, here's week 3. Here's kind of a mustard brownish yellow, week 4. And then a kind of a peachy-ish color, week 5. So you get 5 full weeks and then a back page. So I've seen a lot of people talk about how they buy a Happy Planner for the dividers, but it's a horizontal and they don't do horizontal. Well, you could use this. You could franken-plan this in right over the top of the horizontal week. So you'd have your divider, you'd keep your calendar, and then you'd franken-plan this in right on your first horizontal week. So just, this is free. This is what you get. If you're a subscriber, you can download this. And then it's got a back page, but you could certainly franken-plan this in with the divider, hi Calcifur, and use, go right into your next monthly tab. And I can show you guys that actually. Okay, so for example, say you have this planner, you love it, you bought it for the dividers, but you don't want it to be horizontal. So if you downloaded this free kit, cut all your pages to size and punch them, then when you go to flip this page, instead of having the horizontal here, you would take this page and tape runner all the way around, add this page in, and now you've got a vertical planner instead of a horizontal planner. Pull all of the rest of these pages out, put the rest of these pages in, and then on your very back page, you're going to do the same thing with this so that it matches with your next divider. So you'd tape runner all the way around, stick this last page to it, franken-plan it in. So instead of having this now, you've got your end of your last week. Now you've got your goals page to go with your next month. So just some thoughts on how you could use the kit. Now, if you want more, let me show you now what $6.22 will get you as opposed to the free kit. So this is almost a single month mini planner all by itself. So you've got a cover page. Again, This is blank if you choose the undated, and you can use it as many months a year as you want. Inside you have, now keep in mind, I have not cut these. So these would be exactly Happy Planner page size. Here's a classic size blank Happy Planner, so you can see you're going to go right into those corners, and it's going to be completely brown. There wouldn't be any white on here. Sorry for the shadow. Calcifur's sitting right here listening to the sound of my voice. There's a tail. I'll stop if he decides to really get in the way, but oh, hello. So when you print these, you do want to print these double-sided, and then this is the quote that goes with it. So imagine this on discs, cut to size and on discs. Now you get your calendar page. And so again, something to note on this, it starts with Monday. So those of you who are very annoyed by the fact that your weeks start on Monday, but your month starts on Sunday, don't worry about it. These all start on Monday, so you're not going to get confused. It comes with this gorgeous graphic over here with the books that matches the kit. The weekend are ever so slightly shaded, just very slightly shaded, but not enough really to mess with your color scheme. Then we go into, like I said, this is almost a 1-month standalone planner. She's got so much good stuff in here. So you've got a space to jot down like a vision board almost the month ahead. So you can put pictures, you can put stickers, you can put notes, whatever you want here. And then you've got monthly goals. So you guys know I use my very, very back page as my monthly goals. Here you've got a page completely dedicated to monthly goals. Then we get into our weeks. So like I said, I have, since they gave them to us for free, I have the dated and the undated version of this month. I went ahead and printed out the dated version, so just so you guys could see. So it comes pre-dated. This is May 30th, June 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, blah, blah, blah. And then here on what would be the notes column, because we've got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it just says in general this week, and it's got the 31st through the 6th. Got the quotes at the bottom, just like the other version. So these match exactly the free version, except I happen to print out the dated. So we'll go through all of our weeks. And here they get into, even though this is only 3 of the 4 days fall in June, so in Happy Planner world, this would be the first week in July. This is a standalone month. So it's got every single day, regardless of how many days fall into the June month versus the July month. On the back side of that, we have a beautiful graphic. And actually, I think I saw midway through, did I see? Nope. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 straight weeks, and then a gorgeous graphic. Love that. So pretty. Then you get into some, this paper has a very, 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 and it's not even going to show up on camera. It's even hard for me to see live. A very faint grid. So if you want to brainstorm, mind map, just take more notes, whatever you want to use this for, there's a gorgeous 4 sheets with the grid. Beautiful graphics that match the kit. We've got even more, so basically 6 sheets now of just plain blank grid. So maybe you want to use this as a work planner. If you have projects or special things that you work on, you've got plenty of notes pages here at the back you can use. Then you get into this pair of pages, and I can foresee lots and lots and lots of uses for this. Memory planning for the month, gratitude for 1 day a week. There are probably, I haven't counted them, but there may be enough here that you could pretty much do, like I said, memory planning, a little selfie picture, or just gratitude, or you could use this as a bucket list. You could do fitness, calories, steps, whatever. Just tons of possibilities for this. Then again, so if you like the monthly layout, now here you've got a big long double page to-do list. So you could just have a long running to-do list on this. You could dedicate a certain number to days like they do on the monthly view. Not the monthly view, but the actual monthly planner. Lots of opportunities and things you could do with this. Then you've got stay on track. It says use the trackers below to stay focused for the month. Use them for goals, track habits, exercise, medication, etc. So you can write in your what it is you're tracking, and then it's got the 1st through the 31st. So basically each one of these is a month-long habit tracker. Same thing with this. So for this one, you've got the 1st through the 16th and the 17th through the 31st. So again, this is an entire month represented. It's chopped in half because there's only so much space. But each row, again, is another habit tracker. So for this one, you just put an X or a check mark or a smiley face or however you want to do it. For this one, you could actually write a quantity in there, step count, calorie count, number of push-ups, I don't know, whatever you want to use it for. So you've got 2 pages full of month-long habit trackers. Next pages, 1 line a day. Take a moment each day to write down a thought, a moment, a word, or something you are grateful for each and every day. So again, we've got the 1st through the 31st. So there's, like I said, a line for each day. Next, we've got looking back. Think back to the goals you set at the beginning of the month. So this you would fill out toward the end of the month. So at the beginning of this packet of pages, you had goals for the beginning of the month. Right here, set those goals. Now that we're nearing the end, you can look back and do a self-evaluation and see how you did versus those goals. Maybe some thoughts towards setting up your July goals. And then here, in the space below, take a moment to reflect on what really mattered. Share your happiest moments, memories, or your favorite day. It just says remember. So again, you could do some memory planning. You could put some pictures or some stickers or whatever you want in there. And then the very, very last page, again, it doesn't have any kind of anything that has to do with the next month. This is basically standalone. It also, to me, feels like, so those folks out there who are franken-planners, you've got a little bit of almost everything in here. You've got like Power Sheets goals pages. You've got plenty of space for currently stuff. You've got a monthly, those monthly to-do list pages. You've got your weekly vertical pages. It's all right here in one. So if you're looking for kind of an all-encompassing, this may be worth the $6.22 for you. I don't know. And again, if you get it undated, if this looks more fall to you than spring or summer, save it and use it in September, you know? One other thing I wanted to talk about was ways to make this work for you. So if you just go and print it, you tell it, and they've got a little sheet that explains how to work with their printables. You want it to set not fit to page, but 100%. You want to tell it to print double-sided. You're going to want to tell it to use high-quality print settings to get nice, vibrant colors. This is just draft for me. So if this looks a little bit washed out, it's because I didn't put it on the highest quality. But for example, for me, there are a lot of pages in here that I don't really want. However, I really like the monthly page, and I'm sad that it's not here. So one of the things I would do, you could number, I'm going to number right down here in the very, very corner. I'm just going to number these pages, and this is all going to get chopped off because I'm outside of the cut lines. So this would be page 1. Okay, so I would want page 4, page 5, and then I would want to go, I don't want these, so let's say I want to print it so it's more like a happy planner. So page 5, let's just go ahead and number some pages. 6, 7, 8, 9. So one of the cool things you can do in, this is a PDF, and almost every computer, Apple's, Microsoft computers, they all, if you double click a PDF, it has the software to open it. One of the things you can do is tell it to print all of the pages, how many copies you want to print. If you only want to print some of the pages, you could tell it just to print page 4 through 5. So, but one of the things you can do is tell it to print page 5, comma, page 7, comma, page 8, comma, page 13. You can tell it what pages to print. So I could tell it to print not this page because I don't want anything on the back side of it. I'm gonna stick this into my Happy Planner divider. But I could tell it to print page 5 and then comma page 8. And then I'm going to get this. And I already tested this. I'm absolutely sure it works. So I told it to print page 5, comma, page 8. So I get this on the front and then the beginning of my week on the back. So it's just like Happy Planner. I mean, obviously this is laid out a little different, and there is no dashboard layout. There is no horizontal layout. It's just a vertical layout. But so I could tell it to print page 5, comma, page 8 through page 13 or whatever this ends up being. Or maybe I don't want to go all the way through the 4th of July because I'm only trying this for a month and I know I'm going to use the Happy Planner July for this month. So I would only go through page, let's see, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I tell it to do double-sided. I tell it to do page 5, comma, 8 through 14. And basically I'm going to get just what I need to go into, to franken-plan into a Happy Planner. So, like I said, I tested this. I know for a fact it actually works and does come out that way, because that's the page I got. So, that is pretty much all I have for you guys. Other than, I am considering, so since I have these free files and I've never actually used them because, much like you guys, I actually was a little bit curious what the paid luxe version was versus the free version. I've never actually used it. So I am considering using it maybe for June in one of my vertical planners. So those of you that have followed me for a while, you know I do 2 vertical planners. One of them is my catch-all and the other one I use as I have my sticker strips that I turn into my health and wellness planner. So these are undated health and wellness pages. This is the original version, the very first extension pack, the very first wellness planner that they did. So you know I put my keto sticker up here. I have my rotating prompt. I decorate down from the top and up from the bottom. Positive word, reading, listening to, feeling, watching. And then it's got the journaling prompts that I stick on there. I could so super easily use these inserts as my wellness planner for next month. So, and I don't even care that it's Monday through Thursday, Friday through Sunday. I'll just put my currentlys over under the this week header. So they'd be over here instead. I don't mind that at all. So I may do that. One thing to note, the columns are exactly the same width. It's really hard for you guys to see. They're exactly the same width, so they're just spaced. They've got a tiny little gap. So my sticker strip would possibly be off by a little bit, but I could just cut it and put one on each day. But the other thing to note, they're the same width, but as you can see, lining the tops up with the tops, they are just a little bit shorter. So I can adjust for that. I can put these stickers down a little lower, or if I want to save the journaling prompt space and maybe I don't use the full space of the food diary stuff that I put in the middle, or maybe since I keep the deco up at the top, I cut that a little short, but just something I'm thinking about doing. So now you can see how they, like I said, how they compare with the Happy Planner pages. Vertically, they're the exact same width. They're just a little bit on the short side compared. Maybe a quarter box. So anyway, I hope you like this video. I hope it gives you some ideas and some options. Again, you can print it. I know a lot of folks have been unhappy with the paper quality of Happy Planner here lately. Print this on 32-pound weight paper. Print it on whatever weight helps you out. I hope you like this video. I hope it gives you some ideas what you can do with some of the other products that are out there on the market. Some liberating to have some alternatives to the choices other than just Happy Planner. If you did, please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you.